Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're taking a look at a Raptor class Klingon scout from our beloved Star Trek universe. So if you're a fan of Star Trek, like here is, you've probably seen this once or twice. I think it might have been the one that made an appearance in Enterprise. However, I can't exactly remember. If it is, I'll put it in the bit down there so I remember if it is or not. But I think it's the one that made an appearance in Enterprise and the crew had to go and rescue the Klingon crew. Quite fun. If it is the episode I'm thinking of, I think it is. I'll have to double check in editing though. Anyway, this fantastic Klingon scout is made by Retech. He's made a bunch of Star Wars things in the workshop before. They've been brilliant creations. I don't know if we checked out anything else before. I think we checked out his speeder, Ray's speeder. That might have been his, or I'm confusing it with someone else. Anyway, he says here he just wanted to create a Raptor of his specifications style. This is what he came up with. And he's satisfied with it, but it uses hydrogen as a primary resource in atmospheric. So, that's about as much information as we get. I'm going to give you a tour around the ship. So, starting on it. We've got a basic shape of a Klingon scout. Ignore the mess over there. I was going to review Perfect Blinky's TIE Fighter. However, Space News broke it, so I couldn't. Anyway, you see it's got the standard Klingon shape. Now, Klingon shapes always had that long, sort of thin neck and then a big bridge. But also the bulkier, backside in a way. It had fins pointing on the side, its nacelles. Really cool. You've got the nacelles out here as well. At the minute, these ones are just stocked with thrusters and like that. We've got a mix of hydrogen and ion. So this works good in space as well as atmosphere. Pretty good. I love how it lands as well. The only criticism I have of it so far is I can't find a door to get out of when it's landed. So it's kind of like, how do I get in and out of it? Which is a bit weird, but oh well, can't fault it for anything. Bits of aesthetic detail have been included, like ground down blocks over here to create some aesthetic detail. I love it when people do that. It shows care and consideration for the work. Instead of just leaving that plain and empty, people go to the quality of actually putting stuff in. To make it just stands out a bit more. When I'm whizzing by there, but if you're whizzing by at a fast shot, you won't notice it. However, you take an inbuilt look at it, you start to notice these small details which creators put on. Always good when you find them. So this is the bridge up here. Now, obviously the Raptor is a scout class, so it's small, so nothing too big. We've got a laser antenna up here. It almost acts as sort of like a periscope lookout thing. It's kind of the impression I get from it, but obviously it is a laser antenna. We've got a rocket launcher here on this side, and we've got another rocket launcher on this side, so that's your main weapons. It's also armed with 2 rocket launcher turrets, one on the bottom, one on the top. Pretty good, so you've got some automatic weapons fire as well as manual. The front is kind of plain. You've got these ridges going back here to create that sort of ridge field protecting the conveyor tubes under there. There's a few iron thrusters on the front, so the front of it, the bridge, kind of bare, nothing too much to it, which is good in some ways. What is hidden in here? Because that looks like a thruster block. Oh, we've got a thruster hidden in here. Pretty good. So we've got some good stuff hidden away in here as well. I was some welders. So it can weld back up its armour. And oxygen generators. Pretty good. We'll have to take a look at more of the internals of this soon. So with Mac, it's the same on both sides. We've got a long, rigid neck bit here, very thin. That was sticking out a bit of 3D detail. I wonder what that block was for it. It's sticking out a very 3D-ish detail. What have we got under here? We've got a bit more pipes running there, so it's kind of protecting here. So obviously the neck of a Klingon cruiser is always a weak part, as we've seen through multiple episodes of Star Trek. People usually target the neck. That's the end of a Klingon bird of prey, or scout class, or basically any Klingon ship, really. Apart from, is it the Negvar, which is it kind of built in? I think so. If not, I'm thinking of something else. Maybe the Vulture. I can't remember off the top of my head. Another mix of hydrogen engines up here, so this is our stopping force as well as thrusters over there. Because we've got, how many thrusters have we got on the back? We've got 3 giant hydrogen thrusters on the back, as well as 2 ion thrusters. Pretty good. What have we got in here as well? We've got more grates going up in the wings here, a mix of ion and hydrogen. Going back here, a little bit more aesthetic details like connecting the wing. And we looked at the wing already, or the cell, whatever you want to call it. We've also got oxygen intake over here, and these sort of designs here to create sort of a rigid in-look. Connector back here so we can connect the fuel. We've got oxygen farms, jump drives. The only problem I have is the jump drives are a bit on display, which is a bit worrying in a way, but I suppose you can't really do anything about it. It is only a scout class, so it's kind of not involved to get into battle. But you know, it's Klingons, they probably will get into battle. Right, let's jump down here and find a way in the ship. Oh, I've trapped myself into. I do that every review, I do have a ship with doors like that. Anyway, we enter the ship and we've got a standard Klingon red lighting, as we always like. It's always awesome to have red lighting in a Klingon ship because it gives the mood and atmosphere. And what I love about this ship is whereas Star Trek, Federation ships are more sort of, you've got a lot more space for luxury and casual lifestyle. The Klingon ones are always cramped together and kind of remind you of Navy warships in a way because you've not exactly got that much space to move around. So looking around here, let's go down this way. What have we got? Oh, we've got a medical room in here. I love the curves in it. It kind of really does create a feel of a ship in here. Curve way in, the little medical bay here. I don't know if could you actually survive that? You could actually survive that, I think. What have we got down here? So before we progress over there, we're going to have a look around here. So walking down here, we've got another control seat. Don't know what this controls, but there's a seat in here for the sake of it. A gyroscope on display. Walkway through here to... Is this the engine room? No, this is some bunk beds. So we've got crew quarters in here, bunks. Obviously you can sleep in there. A few more there as well as a window upwards. Porthole, pretty good. And back through here, is this where we came? Yeah, it was, this is where we came. Going back, and through here we've got a gravity generator, another seat. So if you're ever flying through things, you can sit down quickly and save yourself. Refineries in the middle there. Obviously we've got oxygen farms there, not oxygen farms, oxygen generators. Whoa, it's like amazing here. Oh, this must be the other side, because we've got another console here as well. Is this exactly the same? It is. Bunk beds and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Moving back through here, and we've got to go all the way over here again. Whoa, hey. Up and up and up. What's in here, I wonder? Oh, this is an airlock on the side. I must have missed this. How I missed that door, I do not know. I'm going blind by the day, I think. Walking through here, bit of a ridgeway here, because we're entering the neck now. That's why everything's sort of a bit tighter built in. Still access to conveyor ports here and stuff. Moving through. As I was saying, we're moving our way towards the bridge. Now, we've got a medical bay here, as well as 2 cryotubes as well. Pretty cool. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff in here. So it's kind of like... It's almost fast respawn. If you imagine this in like a Space Marines battle situation, this is a faster respawn than rather having one all the way back there. So your crew doesn't have to run all the way through that tunnel. Pretty good. Now, if we enter the bridge, we've got a standard Klingon bridge setup, or as standard as you can make it in Space Engineers. You've got your helm and your weapons, or whichever way around you want them. But mostly I choose that as helm and I choose that as weapons. Pretty good. LCD displays here, you can probably hook it up that display thing, so you can even display your ship's status, or some schematics and stuff like that. Air vents both sides. And you also got more control seats there as well. Can we take off and fly it with me? I don't know. Can we? Or do we have to... I think we have to fly it from here. I want to fly it. So I've given you guys the inside tour. Let's see how it handles. Weapons. Hey. Oh, is there something in range of the planet? What is it? I've got a red marker. Is it on the other side of the planet? I don't think we can reach that in time. This thing handles pretty good in atmosphere as well. So it's kindly made for space, but it handles an atmosphere which I really like about it. I really want to give this thing a crash test in a way. How well do you reckon it can handle a crash? Let's see, if we spin it. It's now in a freefall motion. It's gonna crash, gonna crash, gonna crash. Oh. That's destroyed the engines. Whoa, the bridge. Nope, I've been chucked over a bridge. So that didn't survive too well. I mean... Oh, it's going to smash back down as well, isn't it? Ouch. So yeah, everything's been pretty total there. That's not too good. I survived. I mean, I don't think I would actually survive that in real life, but... Wow, I actually got totaled. Obviously, most ships aren't going to survive a crash impacts. I mean... It might be salvageable, I don't think. Look at all the... This gives us a better look at the internals. That's one thing I kind of missed out. The internals of a ship, all the welders in there. Pretty cool. There's my excuse for destroying the ship, to look at the internals. Anyway, guys, I've been Captain Jack. I hope you enjoyed this short but snappy look at the Raptor class Klingon Scout from our beloved Star Trek universe. Remember, if you like to do some reviews, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and tell me what you want me to review next, or any suggestions on how to improve videos and stuff like that. As always, I'm running a monthly giveaway. It is of the Cyrus New Dawn, a popular new space survival game. You can find the link in the cards up in the screen now. Also, check out my social media links. That'll be the end of the video in about 10 seconds. And as always, I've been Captain Jack. I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.